So just to channel information right now, so it's almost as though like in my mind, I'm asking questions of my guides that I don't necessarily know. I'll ask them questions and then they give me the answer back. So if I was to do this for you, I could just sit and ask what you need to know. And then I formulate like tons of questions that I want to know the answers to. And then it's like a Dropbox. So everything gets dropped back in. So for me, because I just asked that for you, they're like, oh, there's many opportunities coming up for him. He doesn't seen them all yet. The doors are just slowly opening. But you'll be able to see it. I also see what they're showing me is that there'll be opportunities for you to go share your stuff with other people who do the same kind of thing.
Okay.
And then that way you'll get more recognized as well. So that's a channel. Trance channel is a little bit different. When I trance channel, I step out of my body and then the highest spirit comes in. I don't know what they say.
You're
and
not
I don't
like
know.
consciously aware, right? You just kind of like go zone out.
Yeah, I have to go back and watch the replay if I want to know what they say. But it's kind of, a girlfriend of mine was Isis in a past life, so she watched my channeling. She's like, that is 100%. That's exactly who she was, exactly how she is. So for me, it's that huge confirmation that comes back that's like, yes, this is correct. Yes, here's the right path.
So for folks that are just like getting exposed to this information, this might be kind of like, is she channeling demons? Like what's going on? Like, how do you explain it to like a novice or a newcomer?
Yeah, it's definitely not demons. It's literally an aspect of your higher self. And I know sometimes that can be a tough understanding, but it is just literally the highest form of yourself. Higher self is the highest connection to God, and then you've got the Christ consciousness, which we're all stepping into. And so when we want that higher channel information, it just comes in. Do we have to go into trance to get it? We don't, but it makes for a great understanding for people when we can step out and allow it to come in and give something that necessarily we may not have that highest information to, right? Some of us only channel to a certain point, others of us will channel to the next level. So when we channel in the highest beings and they're giving information or doing healing work that is, something that we're not aware of because we're not actually in our physical body with it, then the outcome comes from the other person. They're experiencing it, they're understanding it for themselves. And when we're in trance and we're not present and the other being is present, the messages, whether people ask them or not, will still be exactly what they need.
So did you have a mentor? Did you have someone kind of guiding you along this process? You kind of unlocked all your abilities, or what kind of was that process like?
I had one teacher, Sandra, who helped me with the trance channeling. Most of my psychic abilities I actually learned by myself.
So you kind of just taught yourself basically.
Yeah, I just kind of walked through it step by step, would find videos, kind of tap into it. And then I would just start giving messages to people and they're like, how'd you know that? So they would confirm for me. And that's actually how I teach it as well. Exactly how I learn it is how I teach it outward. I think it makes it the easiest way for people to learn is that you've experienced it that way. I didn't go learn it from somebody else. And what I'm learning too is the way that I bring forward things is really authentic because it is in alignment with truth with the highest self. It is in truth with what God is intending to bring forward.